Welcome to the Better Eye Health Podcast with Damon P. Miller II, MD. This particular podcast is an excerpt from the weekly conference calls. Dr. Miller focuses on different topics connected to the Better Eye Health program. The topic of this session is an overview of our healthy eating workshop. Here is Dr. Miller.
What I'm going to talk about today sort of follows on from last time, but I just wanted to say that we have just done a mailing, so you should all be getting something in the mail here in the next day or two for the next live virtual version of the Better Eye Health program and the Detox program, which is new that we're going to be doing. And those of you who are on the full program and have joined it recently, you're all already included, and you'll be getting some notification in terms of how to access the class. Those of you who are just who did not just join in the last couple of years, one of the things that happened when we kind of increased what was offered in the class is we made this class a part of the full Better Eye Health program. But you will be getting look at the papers, because it'll say you are already enrolled, you don't need to do anything, or you need to go to this page and enroll if you're interested. And so I just wanted to just say something briefly about the two classes. The Healthy Eating Workshop, which this will be, I believe it's our 19th or 18th year, kind of lost count. But the course has a couple of goals. The way that the course is structured, there's some training material that you watch as an online video, and this is a little different than the way we've done in the past. In the past, I would actually lecture every week, but those lectures, there's a lot of material there, and it's really useful to be able to go back and see it again. And also, when I was spending the whole hour lecturing, there wasn't much time for conversation, and I really want more engagement, more conversation with this class. And so we're leaving more time for that. So there will be some training material that you watch each week, and then there will be a 1-hour conference call that's going to be on Saturdays. The two courses kind of fit together with each other, and I'll talk about the detoxification course in just a minute. But the Healthy Eating Workshop, they're both participatory. Both the Detox course and the Healthy Eating Workshop are participatory. And in the Healthy Eating Workshop, participation means you have a willingness to play with changing your diet for at least the 6 weeks that we're doing it. And there's nothing tricky here. There's no special shakes. It's all just real food prepared normally. The difference is that you are not really eating much in the way of carbohydrates, or simple carbohydrates at least. You're not eating sugars, so that means you won't be eating rice or bread. You won't be eating cereal or corn or tortillas or even gluten-free bread or things like that. So you will be eating some animal protein in terms of different kinds of meat and fish, eggs, lots of vegetables, some fruit, and smoothies that you can make and use seeds or things for protein in there. And the idea with this is that it's a stripped down diet. It doesn't have as many foods in it as you're used to, but it is possible to learn to eat out in a restaurant, so you're not going to be stuck at home the whole time. If you do want to eat out there, we talk about ways to do that. But it gives you some information about foods you might be sensitive to. So the other thing that's not included is dairy. There's no dairy, no milk or cheese or yogurt. And yogurt and cheese and milk, ice cream, half and half, bread, wheat, those are things that a lot of people actually have some sensitivity to. And really the cheapest way to find that out is to just not eat them for a few weeks and see how you feel. And it often is quite striking if it's real for you. And so that's the part of this. And also, because you're not eating the dairy and not eating the wheat, it takes a lot of stress off your liver. So it's a nice cleanse, and that way your body really cleans itself out. Most people find that their bowels work better. Most people find that they lose some weight if they need to. If you don't need to lose weight, you won't. But carbs, and we talk a lot about this in the course, the relationship between carbohydrate and sugar intake, insulin levels, and the development of obesity, heart disease, diabetes, all those things. And so there's a real connection between your health and your diet. And if you're having eye problems, really doing some things to clean up your diet and make it work better. Hold on. If you're cleaning up your diet, making it work better, then you will find that often is something that takes your eyes to a new level of health. The other course, I'll just speak briefly about that, is the Detox course. And the Detox course is something new, and that's just running for 4 weeks. And they run so that you can do them together, because truthfully, one of the first things that most people need to detoxify from is the foods they're eating. And so you can't talk about a detoxification program without talking about diet. And the Healthy Eating Workshop satisfies that.
Tune in for more podcasts and other presentations. Go to www.bettereyehealth.com. There is hope for sight.